Hi nail friends, welcome back to my channel. Pixie Does Dip Powder released 2 new collections yesterday, and the first one is this Halloween collection. I loved this one and end up using 3 of the colors from this for the mani that I'm about to show you how to do. And the other one is a harvest collection, which are really gorgeous, like red and oranges, and they are just gorgeous, and these would be perfect too for Christmas, I think. I wanted to mention her packaging too. Since I found Pixie, I have been in love with her packaging. They all come with this little white like stopper thing in the top. So because her labels come on the bottom, you can actually store these upside down and none of the dip powder escapes from your containers, because I know that sometimes when you store dip powders upside down, the outside ring of your container will get like the fine granules of dip powder when you go to open it, and it just makes a mess. So I have always loved her containers. Like, they are just so luxurious to me. They're so pretty. I love the gold, like rose goldy, not rose gold, I guess they're just gold color of the lid, and they're just such good quality. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to go through and dip all of my nails in those 3 colors that I showed at the beginning. The colors were Bugs and Hisses, Mutation, and Witch's Cold Brew. And when I saw Witch's Cold Brew, the first thing I thought of was a cauldron. The glitters in that just reminded me of the like bubbles or mist that would come out of a witch's cauldron, and the name of the dip powder actually matches this perfectly. So we are going to be drawing a cauldron later, but don't worry, I'm going to show you step by step how to do that so you can do this on your nails as well. And I'm so happy with how these came out. So for my middle finger, I'm taking that what did I say the name of it was? Witch's Cold Brew. And that's the color that I use for my cauldron, for like the mist that comes out of the top. And what I was trying to do with my middle finger was I wanted it to look like the vapors were going kind of like up my nails. So I didn't want the glitters to be fully concentrated across all of my nail. I'm hoping that like portrays through my video, because I'm not sure like at the end result of my mani, but like it made sense to me when I was doing this mani that that's what I was trying to accomplish with my middle finger. But I'm going to go ahead and do 2 dips on all of my nails, and when I'm done with that, I will come back and let you know what I'm doing. Before we get started with the nail art, I'm going to go in and encapsulate all of my nails with Original Glass, which is OG Dip Powder's clear. And I'm just doing this so that I can go ahead and file and buff. I should have mentioned earlier, my right hand, I currently don't have tips on. So I want to see, which I don't know how long I will keep this going because I'm impatient. I wanted to see if I could use builder gel on my right hand and get my nails to grow out where I can use just my nails and not have to use the clear full coverage extensions like I have on my left hand. It just annoys me when my nails start growing out and you can see the length underneath of those clear extensions. Like, I don't know why it annoys me. Like, it's going to be covered anyway. But my nails grow super, super slow. So more than likely, I'm going to end up probably putting tips on my right hand at some point. But that's why my right hand looks the way it does. So as always, when you're done dipping in clear, make sure you're using a very stiff brush to wipe off that excess clear so that you don't get those cloudy patches in your mani and everything comes out crystal clear. So when I'm done, I'm going to activate my nails. This activator is from Double Dip, and it's just a fast drying activator so that I can get my filing and buffing done. And I filed and buffed off camera because this video was already going to be pretty long with doing the nail art. So here I'm just taking some rubbing alcohol on a paper towel and I'm going to wipe off all those nail filings and we're going to get started with our Cauldron Design. So the two colors I'm using are from Nail Addict LA and it's just a black and white gel polish, and I'm also using the gel base and top coat from OG Dip Powder, and I'm going to add a couple spots on my palette of the OG Dip Powder gel base. And one, I'm going to use one of them to clean my brush off in between colors, and the other one I'm going to use to blend a little bit later on, so you'll see, which is a necessary step. I just got extra with this. So we're gonna draw out our cauldron. And so I wanted to explain, when you do nail art and you're using a brush and you take your brush and you're cleaning it in acetone or rubbing alcohol, over time it's going to start really fraying on you, and your brush is going to have like bristles sticking out and you're not going to be able to get crisp lines. So using that gel base, or you could even use a gel top coat if you wanted to, but you basically are just like rinsing your brush in that and then gently wiping it off on a like paper towel, and it's going to get rid of all of that color that is in your brush, and you're going to be ready to go for your next color. And this just keeps your brush in pristine condition and it's always ready to go and you're not ruining it. So when I get done with this, I'm actually going to flash cure for like 20 seconds just to set that in. And then I'm going to come back in, I'm going to draw on the little legs of the cauldron, and then I'm going to go back in and do a second coat over top of the cauldron because I wanted it to be super black and pigmented. So I just go back over that, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and cure for 60 seconds to make sure that that color is locked in. And because it's a darker color, we do want to make sure that it's fully cured. So we're going to be doing other layers and stuff, and we're going to have to cure the nail more. So it's going to end up getting cured fully and made sure that, you know, the UV light has penetrated all the way through. So coming up, I'm going to show you, I am just gently wiping the excess black off of my brush and then taking that gel base and then rubbing it in and just wiping the brush off until I get all of that black out of my brush. And it works perfectly, and it keeps your brush ready for your next nail art that you're going to be doing. And here's where I'm getting extra. So you do not have to do this part if you don't want to, but I am taking some black and white and getting this gray color, and I'm going to add some like highlights or shadows, I don't know what they would be called, to my cauldron. And after I lay those down, I'm going to clean my brush off again with that gel base, and then I'm going to mix, or I'm going to take just the other gel base that I have on there with nothing else on my brush, and I'm just going to start blending the gray polish that I put down and just kind of, I don't know, blend it out. How many times can I say blending? But like I said, this isn't necessary. I was getting extra here with this. So I'm going to do that and then fully cure my nail for 60 seconds just to make sure that everything is set in place and fully dry. And then I'm going to take this, which is cold brew, and shake those glitters up to the top and just scoop some of those out into a cupcake liner so that we can place those where we want them. And then this tool that I'm using is from OG Dip Powder. On one end is the precision tool that I use to clean up my cuticles, and on the other end is a wax tool which picks up glitter really easily. Over my nail, I'm going to add a coat of the OG Dip Powder gel base so that our glitter has something to stick to, and I'm not going to cure that yet. I'm going to place my glitters first. When I am picking these up, you're going to see I struggle just a little bit. So if you're using a wax tool like this and you're picking up just glitter, so this glitter is mixed with the clear powder. So when I'm using my wax tool, it's picking up those fine glitter, the fine glitter of the clear, and picking that up first. So I keep having to wipe the wax tool off gently on a paper towel, but you can see it works amazing. I love using this wax tool. Before, I would take a cuticle stick and then dip that into the wetness of my nail and then just keep doing that and then picking up pieces and putting it on my nail. And using the wax tool is just quicker to me, I think. But like I said, you can see the clear powder was starting to build up on the tip of my wax tool. So I'm just gently wiping that off and then going back in and adding the little cauldron, what are they? Cauldron bubbles, cauldron mist. I don't know, cauldron prettiness. So, when I'm done with that, which is going to be here in just a second, I'm going to cure that. I think I did around like 70 seconds just to make sure that that base gel cured the glitter on. And then I'm going to again take my gel base. I'm going to start encapsulating all of my nails. So this I'm going to put over top of everything, even the nail that I just cured, because I did put those glitters down, so I want to make sure that those are encapsulated with something over the top so that my nail is smooth. So after I get done doing that, I am going to cure my nails for 30 seconds, and then I go in with a the OG Dip Powder gel top coat, and I cure that for 60 seconds. So yeah, I guess this is kind of like an extension of my 13 days of Halloween. I didn't plan on doing another Halloween mani like right away, but when Pixie sent these colors and I seen that one glitter, I just had to do a cauldron, and I love how these nails turned out. So I hope that you guys like that too, and you get an extra day of me. So my 13 days of Halloween ended yesterday, and you're getting another video today. So so this is what they look like after I cured for 60 seconds, and I'm going to finish off with a new scent from Northern Lights Skincare, and it's called Mocha Latte, and it smells delicious. Okay, so that is it. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.